I feel the gravity pull and it keeps me away.
Hey guys, that's your Rachel Legends. Welcome to the video. I'm glad to have you all here with me today. Talking some raids and some love, some positive vibes your way, especially if you need it out there today. Today, in case you missed my long behemoth of an episode yesterday, I've been putting out some really long videos. So shout out to all of you guys who are treating them as like go to sleep podcasts or in the car or wherever you're at. Much love wherever you watch my content. But yeah, had a long video. If you're gonna watch any long video that I ever release on this channel, make it the last one, especially if you're a mid to end game player. I had the #1, right now, the time of this recording, #2 live arena player in the world on Cruisin', and we went through every top support in the game, and he shared like who he thought was the top 2 support in every faction, and then he shared like the most cutting edge builds, the way that, you know, the top players are building these champions, different artifact combinations, that some of them that really shocked me, and it gave me the inspiration for today's video. I had to do this one. I even said it on the collab. I'm like, dude, I've got to build Mithrala this way. So here we go. It's Mithrala Lifebane. It's a very unique PvP build that I absolutely love, and I know you guys will as well. Actually, you can use this build anywhere, PvE as well. First of all, can we just take a moment to appreciate how amazing Mithrala looks? I mean, she looks incredible, right? Like, I love the aesthetic. There's just something about me and wings, guys. I don't know what it is, but look at the Medusa head. Look at the Medusa head. My favorite video game of all time is Castlevania, and she reminds me of like a Medusa, a Castlevania boss or something from the old school NES version. Her base stats are totally cool. Over 20k on the HP, which does come into play on her A3. Great speed at 109. Great tankage at 1354. You guys are familiar with her kit, but in case you're not, she got the 2 poisons on the A1, a poison on each hit, 2-time hitter. Great for areas like Amos, great for areas like Scarab King, and just good to have in general. Just gotta be very careful with polymorph, especially 6-star polymorph when you have a Mithrala, because she's landing debuffs all over the place. She got a Hex and an increased defense and an increased attack, all in 1 3-turn cooldown on an AoE, entire team, entire enemies for the Hex. So you're setting up your attack-based nukers, you're setting up your defense-based nukers, you're giving survivability to everybody and placing Hex on all enemies. Fantastic. On the Brimming Silex, and look at the books. They go right to the cooldown. Beautiful, beautiful. She's, of course, the Hydra clan boss, farmable, void, legendary. The full cleanse, the big version of strengthen, and the shield, the big shield. 30% of her max HP that scales very well, all on a 3-turn when booked. And then this great passive. And this passive is what we're going to be focusing on today because it synergizes so beautifully with the build that I'm about to unveil to you guys. Whenever this champion is attacked by by an enemy under Hex, has a 50% chance to place the best CC debuff in the game, Petrification. It's going to remove their buffs. They're going to lose their turn. They're going to be CC'd. They can't be buffed on the attacker for 1 turn. Whenever an ally is attacked by an enemy under Hex, has a 30% chance. Also, increases champion's resistance by the amount of accuracy that she has. So that's beautiful as well. She has accuracy in all battles on the aura. Fantastic. Same as a Mikage. And that allows you to resist with a Mithrala, and then go in, like, so let's say Armand stuns your whole team. You go in, you cleanse everything because she resists, because her resistance is sky high. It's easy to do so. We just stack up as much accuracy as humanly possible, and that in turn becomes resistance as well. All right, so what is the build? Drum roll, please. The build is, and I gotta be real with you guys, to get these artifacts, I don't have many provoke on my account. It's a provoke set. Very strong.
Here's Johnny.
Savvy viewers already know why it's so strong. It's because we AoE, we land the provoke, right? 30% chance on all targets. And then once they're provoked, they have to attack her. Thus, we have a 50% chance to petrify. So as soon as their CC wears off the provoke, they're going to be petrified. Coin flip odds of landing the petrification. Ooh, that's so strong. That's so nasty. Because of that, we have a couple options when it comes to building out Mithrala for Masteries, right? We can go down and pick up Eagle Eye. Accuracy is just like doubly valuable on her because of the resist, you know, that I still think Eagle Eye makes the most sense, although you could make a case going with Fearsome Presence. Now, if Fearsome Presence also gave an extra 5%, it works on the provoke, but if it also worked on petrification, which it doesn't, then I would say maybe you go with Fearsome Presence. But I'd still prefer going with Eagle Eye personally. We also have Lasting Gifts to extend the duration, and we have Cycle of Revenge to get to her turn meter faster when allies are hit with a critical hit. Usually they're CC'd. We can cleanse them with the A3. So that's the Masteries. Guys, I gotta, Blessing, Temporal Chains. I mean, she's gonna have a lot of accuracy anyway. Temporal Chains is super underrated as a blessing. I love it. We're going to decrease enemy speed by 5% for each buff, up to 15% chance, or a 15% stack. Can I talk today? I'm a little excited. Sorry, guys. If you're lucky enough to have it all the way to 6 stars, instantly decrease the turn meter of all enemies by 15% whenever an enemy receives a 3rd active buff. It is so incredibly powerful. 6-star Temporal Chains. There's just one problem. 6-star Polymorph is probably better, you know? So you guys can make the decision, but at 5 stars, I love the Temporal Chains. You could, of course, go Polymorph as well, though. So I gotta brag. I think I'm about to show you guys the best artifact on my entire account. I've been playing over 5 years, and I got it on my last clan siege. I can't wait to show it off, but before we do, we have a stone skin as well, a 1-turn stone skin, so 4-piece stone skin, plus the feral 1-piece, plus the provoke, right? So what do we have on her? We have the best I could find. Accuracy on the banner. Ideally, I'm out of the dust, but ideally that would be accuracy as an ascension stat as well, fully ascended. We have HP on the amulet. Again, ideally, the trip roll of resist is very nice with a max glyph, but ideally that would be accuracy instead. Her accuracy is a little light. 579 is great, but we like, 7, 8, 900 in the arena. Plus that all gets converted to resistance anyway, but her resistance is so high that we're rocking like, 1,000 resist on Mithrala. Still gotta be careful with 6-star Polymorph though, because there's no resist that's too enough, I should say. Anyway, HP on the ring, we have speed on the boots. We have HP with defense on the gauntlets. This is the best provoke gear that I have on my entire account because I didn't have much provoke gear at all. Odds are you're in the same boat. Use what you got. Check out this chest. Are you ready for the big unveil? The best artifact on my account. Here it is. Whoa. Whoa! I got the quad speed roll, or the squad as we now call it, with the accuracy and accuracy. I didn't even use any dust. I got it the first try. The double accuracy plus the 40 accuracy from the feral 1-piece with the quad speed. Ooh, that's good. The only bummer is the defense flat stat, HP flat stat, but I still think this is probably, because it's feral, I still think it's the best artifact, arguably, on my entire account. What do you guys think? All right, so that's the build. Your total stats are going to be prioritizing accuracy and speed and HP. Not a ton of HP because we really went, pretty heavy on the accuracy there. You know what, guys? Might as well do a live arena battle. Who doesn't like a live arena battle, right? To end the video off. I'll try not to go super mythical heavy on you guys, and we'll see what we can do. However, I do have my best gear on most of my mythicals, so I might have to have 1, maybe 2. Let's just see what happens here. We're going against Alec Brock from the Little Boss. Shout out to the Little Boss. I pick first. I'm gonna go chalk. We're gonna go with Mr. Armand's. Surprise, surprise, right? And then I just gotta be careful here. I need to make sure I draft Mithrala. They go Marius and they go with Arbiter. Okay, so I'm going to go with my mythical. I apologize. We're going to go with Star Sage, and we're going to go with Mithrala. But I don't want to go with Mithrala right away, so let's go Taurus instead. And then we'll go with... What
are you saying out of your weird face?
Man, they're going all out CC here. Instead of Marichka, we're going to go Mithrala. I would not do this at home, but that's what we're going to do, because you're here to talk about Mithrala and not Marichka. All right. I had to go with another mythical because I wanted the polymorph because they're all about CC on this team. I'm going to get the horse out of here. Bye-bye, Marius. You suck, and I hate you.
And I am way out of your league.
All right. AKA, you're really, really good. Let's go with, let's just double down on resist. Obviously, resist is going to help out Mithrala. I could go with the accuracy. Mithrala and Star Sage have the opposite kind of passive where resistance equals accuracy for Star Sage. and accuracy equals resistance for Mithrala. So they go first, obviously. But I mean, we're here to withstand, hopefully, Monkey King, you know? Okay, they freeze Taurus. It's fine. They come in there and... I mean, this is an interesting situation here where we could cleanse with Star Sage, and then we can Hex with Mithrala. And of course, all of that, and we didn't even land a provoke. Darn it, now we can just win. But we still petrified. All right? Yeah, let's just... I mean, Monkey King, I should never say... Yeah, never say never with Monkey King, but... Okay. I mean, she's still a beast, right? I mean, Monkey King still took down half the damn team, right? All right. Should we try one more? Or what should we do here? Let's try one more live arena. I'll come to you guys at the end of the draft. All right, guys, so we have a go first team here. This is a very interesting squad that we have. I'm gonna ban, so I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I actually just went and I accidentally didn't pick Mithrala. And I lost anyway, so it's all good. So anyway, in case you were wondering, let's go in. I banned Siegfried. I'm gonna let them go first. I'm gonna let them have Marius. I'm gonna let them have this just absolute god tier team. But let's see if we can get around this. They banned my Marichka. The cool thing about Mithrala is she's kind of a good last pick on live arena, right? If they don't have a lot of cleansers, if they don't go with the champions that we talked about, they can be troublemakers, right? So we're gonna go in here and kill my nuker, but he's gonna come back. And that's not good to have a dead Armans. Not good at all. We need a miracle, guys. We need a miracle. Can she deliver a miracle here? No provokes. That's not ideal.
We'll return tomorrow night with high expectation.
Sandra goes, steals turn meter. Unkillable. Not looking good. Petrify number 1. Petrify number 2. Go ahead, A2. A2! Rusev? Rusev? Are you trolling me, bro? A2 me, man. A2 me. No petrification. Cleanse. Okay. The moment of truth. Here we go. Say hello to my little friend. Boom, boom! Oh! Hey! Mithrala came through. She came through, and then Monkey King finished the job. All right, guys, here we are in the arena. We fell out of platinum because I was, blabbing to you guys too long, right? We're gonna start with a standard go first team. The one thing you have to be careful of again is 6-star polymorph, but we're in the clear here. So let's just start with something super basic. Like she's built fast anyway, so we'll turn meter boost. We'll go in. We'll hex them. We'll clear the way with some debuffs. Not that we really need them with some Wukong. And look at this already. We've got the no provoke, but we still have the we can cleanse here. We've resisted everything. Our arbiter died again right there. Another petrification. It's so strong, man. So strong. Petrification here. Petrification or fear there. Okay, some Wukong will be back, and we're gonna win this one. We're gonna start with an L. Come on, man. Odin, you're so annoying, dude. All right, we'll stun Arbiter. That's cool. Let's get in there. Get that Hex down. We got the Provoke right there. And that's the magic right there. The Provoke, he has to A1 into Mithrala, and boom, he's CC with Petrification. Same thing with Arbiter just there, right? Now we better win this. All right. Can't start with an L. Some Wukong, pick up. Get up, big monkey, and look at this. Look at the beauty.
Suck on this.
I mean, listen, it hasn't been picture perfect here, but you guys already see the control that we have here. And some Wukong, how dare you not kill everybody there? It's okay. They're all petrified. They're all petrified and provoked. Oh, isn't this beautiful? This is like the ultimate control here, right? Boom, boom, dead. Oh, really? The first battle You see the beauty of a build like this. It's really fun. All right, guys, let's switch teams. Switch teams, switch strategies. Now we have the double whammy here. The high resist combo of Mithrala and Pythion, which is nice. They both are a little bit redundant because they both have cleanses and they both have high resist, but one has a reviver and one can lead in with the A2 with the Hex and we can still cleanse, right, in this situation. We also have a slow Fenax who has an insane A1 and an ally attacker in Lady Mikage. So let's see how we do on this team. And we get the extra accuracy aura as well. So they're going to go first. They're going to put us on lockdown. They're going to take an extra turn. And they're not going to... If they kill us, we can revive, right? Which is fine. So they do all their stuff. Take a million turns. It's all good. They don't have block debuffs, though. So let's go in with our Hex. It's so many in our provoke we have right there, right? So let's see what we can do here with the Hex applied to the enemy team. With this squad. There it is, petrification. We actually do take a lot of debuffs here. Okay. One turn away from revivals here. Let's go ahead and cleanse. Get that shield up. Okay, everything's under control here. We get another... Again, you're already seeing the value here. We can reapply the Hex and the provoke to Crixia. We can finally come in and revive the rest of our team, which is great. Block active skills is not an issue with Fenax. Again, petrification on Crixia right now. Fantastic. Let's go in and dink around with the A1. Okay. Do your thing. That's fine. Okay. That's all good. We'll cleanse. We'll heal. Fantastic. As much as I want that ally attack on the next turn, I'd rather clear the table right now because we can kill next time anyway, right? Let's remove those buffs. All right. Fenax, are you ready to put somebody down, big fella? Who we want to put down, guys? Well, I'll tell you who I want to put down, but I don't know if we can. Let's risk it. Boom! Oh, yeah! Oh, baby. That's it. Game over. What a fun little squad here, right? What an annoying little squad. And it wasn't looking good, but look at all that control again. The provokes, you saw them. The provokes, the petrifications, all the CC that this team has, right? And we just can full auto on out, right? All right, let me just make sure that things kind of stabilize. We have Sophirian provoked right now. He's going to be turned into petrification. Now we block revive on their other champion. It's just a matter of time. That is a beautiful thing. What a fun little nasty team, huh? All right, let me go. I want to stick with this team. Let me find another battle because it's taking forever. All right, guys, one more team with Fenax, and then we'll switch to the third team that I have in store for us today. So they go first. They Armons us. We're going to go in, and we're going to Hex. We're going to provoke Armons. Fantastic. Whatever. Ally attack. Kill my Mikage. How dare you? Hex is still up, which is great. We're going to revive Mikage. We're going to come in here and we're going to shield everybody. As much as I want that ally attack to kill somebody, I'd rather have all these buffs removed from their teams. We're going to come in and do such with Mikage's second form. We get a petrification here. Fantastic. So now in this situation, again, if you look at this team, they only have one damage dealer. That's how most teams are built. So we might as well just go, we can't actually. I almost just A1'd into Geralt, which could work if, well, wait a second. If UDK has a debuff, will the extra hit go to the original target? Let's see. No, they both go to Geralt. Okay. I wasn't sure how that would work with the extra hit, you know? But hey, you don't know until you try, right? All right, we landed the provoke with the A1. We're going to cleanse the provoke off Fenax, not that it mattered. We're still going to win this one, right? Fenax is so good, man. He's like the only epic, in my opinion, and maybe with Cardinal too, that could look at all this, right? He's the only epic that can truly just be an absolute endgame threat that has to be dealt with on the battlefield. We might as well just, not that it matters here, but block revive there, and we can basically just end this one. Let me switch the team, guys, And we'll try one more combo here against some other tough teams. Be right back.
Put this on your eye.
All right, guys, the last team I have in store for you all is going to be Sun Wukong. We have the Lady Noelle and Sir Nick, and we have Mithrala. Mithrala can obviously set up Sun Wukong, as we saw earlier. She brings the increased attack, so fantastic, right? We actually did not resist Night Queen Crixia. We're going to have to deal with the unkillable of Mithrala, or Mariska, excuse me, but that's fine. We just need to stay alive, and this team does that very well, right? We'll outcycle for a little bit in the beginning. It's a go second team anyway. The only real fast champion on this team is going to be Mithrala, but boy, we would really love her to be resisting so she could cleanse all this baloney off of the rest of the team, right? Let's see. Sun Wukong, please die. Please die. That's not cool. All right, cleanse. All right. So now we're in a good position here. They've done all they can do. Let's freeze them. Revive. Not that we wanted it, but whatever. Now we start chipping away. Now we start landing our hexes. Any provokes there? Nope. But we will just go there, here. Give it instant activation. We have unkillable on our reviver, so nothing to really worry about there. Maricha's going to be able to cycle back to her her passive activation in a moment on our next attack. So let's go in here and try to steal some of this. Okay, we landed a steal or two, almost killed Harima. Let's just get the kill that way. Excuse me. They'll get revived, but it's okay. They're gonna get revived anyway by Mariska. This is where like we could really use a Fenax with all these revivers, right? Sure, let's get some goodwill in there. Let's land a freeze on everybody. And then let's start worrying about getting in there, landing some more hexes, no provokes again. But let's start working on Marichka. And no, we don't need it. A1. Let's trigger the... Okay. All right. Well, I just want to use the A1. I want to save the A2, right? Now we can save the A2, go in here, boom, boom. All right, we have really nice protection. I love this combo of Lady Noelle and getting the goodwill hunting out of out of Sir Nick, his A3 ability with that instant activation. Let's just start working on Elva, even though it's going to take us a million years. At least we can CC her and then come in. Look at that, the double provoke. Mithrala coming through with a double provoke. Oh, I love it. A 2-time at random when you hit both provokes. That's beautiful. Actually, let's get Crixia out because she's easy to get rid of. And then we know the revive on a 3-turn cooldown of Elva is going to go to Crixia if she's not frozen, which she is. Beautiful. All right, let's do one more battle with this team because I really like this team. All right, guys, last team of the day, and it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a tough one, but I'm looking forward to facing it here. They got a Volcanos, a Duchess, a Carnage, and an Alaz, and they got Stone Skin everywhere. Obviously, we're just going to open up with the A1. We're going to open up with the A2. Get some Unkillable here. Unkillable can be removed by Carnage, so it's not a perfect solution here. Let's just A1 with Sir Nick. And let's steal maybe a buff or two, maybe. Or get resisted everywhere. That's cool. That's cool. All right. Sure. Why not? Get some damage there. Reviver down. Fantastic. We're not out of the woods yet, but things are looking pretty good here. Let's land a freeze on Carnage. Carnage is an interesting champion, right? Might not be the best in the game, but he's pretty dang good. And things are looking kind of precarious right now. Oof. We are not landing anything. Let's get that revive. All of those fears, every single time they procced, right? Not ideal. Let's get the unkillable. Sun Wukong's back in the battle. Let's save that A2. Block buffs there. Beautiful. All right, nice recovery. Nice recovery. It looked a little dicey there for a bit, but we've got it under control now, and this one's locked up. All right, guys, what do you think of this build? What do you think of this build? Guys, thanks for watching to the end of the video. Shout out to Cruisin for sharing this build with us in the previous video. Go ahead and check that video out if you have more time to chill with me and Raid Shadow Legends. Much love, and as always, take care, guys.